All right, let's talk about a hidden cost that's quietly draining money from pretty much every freelancer, nomad, and small business owner who works with international clients. It's a fee you've almost certainly paid, but probably never even seen. So picture this. You just wrapped up a big project for a client overseas. You get that notification on your phone. A $5,000 transfer just came through. It's a great feeling, right? You earned it. But what you don't see is what happened just moments before that money actually hit your account.
Because before you even had a chance to do a happy dance, $150 of your hard-earned money just vanished. It wasn't a wire fee you were told about. It wasn't a tax you were expecting. No, it was something way more sneaky.
We call this the invisible tax. And it's basically the silent killer of profit margins for anyone doing business across borders. And the crazy part is most people are completely blind to it. So what is it exactly? Well, it's this hidden cost that banks bury inside the currency exchange rate they give you. It's not some fee they list on your statement, it's a markup they add to the rate itself. And here's the kicker, they almost never tell you what the real rate is. And this is where they get you with the marketing. You've seen the ads, right? Zero fee or commission-free international transfers. Well, a lot of the time, it's just a lie. Sure, they aren't charging you a flat $10 fee. Instead, they're just selling you foreign currency at a much worse rate than they're getting it for. And then they just pocket the difference.
And how big is that difference? Well, your average high street bank charges an effective markup of 3.5%. 3.5. Now, I know what you're thinking. 3.5%? What's the big deal? Well, let's actually see what that means for your bottom line.
If you're bringing in $100,000 a year from international clients, that 3.5% markup is costing you $3,500. I mean, think about that. That could be more than your health insurance, your co-working membership, and all your software subscriptions combined, just vanishing into a banking void without a single receipt. Okay, so if this is happening, why doesn't everyone know about it? Because the whole system is designed to be confusing. It's what we call the complexity trap. See, your bank statement isn't going to show you the real mid-market rate. That's the true rate banks trade currency at. Nope, they just show you their rate. So to actually audit this yourself, you'd have to open Google to find the real rate, find your bank statement for their rate, pull out a calculator. Oh, and you need to have a pretty good understanding of foreign exchange spreads. It's made to be difficult on purpose. And that's their whole game plan, right? They know most of us are way too busy actually building our businesses to play forensic accountant on every single payment. They are counting on you to stay passive and just accept this as the cost of doing business, while they quietly skim these friction costs off the top. So I gotta ask you, and be honest, when was the last time you actually checked? Did you just see the money land in your account and figure close enough? Or are you just hoping your bank is doing the right thing with your money? The good news is we are done guessing. It is time to move from that confusion to some real clarity. And you can do it in less than a minute. This is where a tool like the ASA1 WinFX Fee Checker comes in. It's built specifically to expose that invisible tax in just a few seconds, and it does all the heavy lifting for you. The whole process is so simple. You don't have to sign up or anything. You just put in the details of a recent transfer, like, say, 5,000 US dollars to euros. The tool instantly pulls the real-time market rate and compares it to what you actually got. And then it gives you one single crucial number, your effective markup percentage. And this right here is the whole point. It puts the two rates side by side. On one side, you have the rate you got. On the other, the real, fair exchange rate that was available at that exact moment. The tool just shows you the gap between them, crystal clear. And here's the benchmark you need to know. The best-in-class, modern financial tools, they have a markup of less than 0.5%. So if your number is higher than 0.5%, you are being overcharged. There's no gray area here, period. So once you've identified the leak, the next step is to plug it for good. This means you got to move beyond just your one bank and start building what's known as a banking stack. A banking stack just means using the right tool for the right job. For example, if you've got a US-based company, a service like Mercury is amazing. For your day-to-day international spending as a digital nomad, Wise or Revoluts are usually the best bet. The whole goal is to find the perfect provider for what you need so you can keep that extra 3% in your own pocket where it belongs.
I mean, let's just be real for a second about the choice here. You can keep using your old school bank with its clunky interface and hidden fees, or you can use a modern tool that was actually built for the global economy. One of these options helps you fund your lifestyle, the other helps fund your bank CEO's next boat.
Look, the days of messing around with spreadsheets and trying to manually track all this stuff, they're over. The best tools today just give you answers without any friction. There are no paywalls, no required signups, no data harvesting, just clear, high-fidelity answers to your financial questions. So here's the bottom line. Don't let your hard-earned money just leak away through hidden fees you don't even see. Go run the check on your last few invoices. If you find a leak, now you know exactly how to plug it. Stop paying the invisible tax. It's time to audit your financial life.